Hey Brooklyn Squad, good afternoon. You are joining Jay and we are doing another video live. I believe I only do live videos, right? Well, I try. Okay. Before we get started, I just want to say I hope everyone is having a blessed, safe day. I wanted to do a video today. I was kind of stuck on what to do, but I think this would be fine. Let's start with I'm eating a little bit of shrimp. I'm a little hungry, guys, but I don't really have a big appetite. So I said I don't know what to make. Let me just make a couple pieces of shrimp and dip it in some sauce, and I got my juice on deck and call it a day. So I got my shrimp right here. You know, just a little lemon pepper seasoning, black pepper, garlic powder, a little Old Bay, a little parsley, and a little lemon juice, okay? And I have two sauces I'm going to dip it in. This one, I love this sauce. I haven't had it in a while. It's a stir-fried General Tso's chicken sauce, spicy and sweet. And it has soy sauce, vinegar, red onion, and garlic. And then this is the sauce that I've been eating with the wraps that I love. Yes, baby, I gotta get that. This is a fajita Mexican style. Word Harbor. Ooh, baby. Now, this is good sauce. Oops. I got my, my drink right here, my VA Splash. And I got my ice water that I need to turn icy. There we go. All right. So, this is a video by Taryn Hall. And no, I did not copy this off of nobody's channel. This is a Taryn Hall YouTube channel. Okay. And I didn't see the whole thing. I saw a little bit like a while back. But I wanted to share with y'all. Jelani's mother is talking about the case, how she feels, what she feels, and she wants justice for her son. Okay, she wants justice for her son. We all want justice for Jelani. I want to say thank my YouTubers for subscribing, and also thank you for commenting as well. So let's get into this video. Hit subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Join Brooklyn Squad. Why not? What are you missing out on? All right? Join us. We're going to be having some fun on this channel too. Okay? We're going to be having some fun because it's not always about sadness and being depressed and this is very draining and this is very sad, a lot of these cases, and it takes a lot out of YouTubers and a lot out of the victim's family and a lot out of you guys, because you guys are watching this and you guys are like, damn, when is justice going to be served? So it is very, very draining and very, very emotional. But on Brooklyn Squad, we talk about a lot of things. We talk about celebrity gossip. We talk about sex trafficking. We talk about motherhood. We talk about addiction. We talk about a lot of things. And I want to get back into some of those things too. But because this case is so still new, it's a few months, right? I think it needs to be brought out more. So let's see let's take a look at this video. Let me eat some shrimp. Let's get into it. Okay. Oh, it looked like this little thing is this phone right here. All right, let's go.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me here.
To say our thoughts and prayers are with you is not enough. That's why I wanted to do this show. Because what we can do is have this real conversation about your son and who he was. I know he was studying to be a doctor, a speech pathologist. And your heart, he was your world.
Jelani is one of the best things that God blessed me with. God blessed me with and entrusted me with 5 humans that he gave me a chance to birth into this world. Jelani was the life. His siblings and me. Jelani was smart. He's driven. He's outspoken. Jelani is everything to me.
I'm curious, the news outlets in your area. Did you call any of the stations? And you don't have to name the names, but just take me through the process when you felt nobody is listening to me here.
Tamron, I didn't know what to do. I didn't know to call news outlets or newspapers or anything. I have a friend that works for Public Broadcasting Network. She said, Carmen, I'm going to sit you down in front of my camera so that you can talk about Jelani and to let everybody know he's missing. That's what I did. News outlets wasn't calling me and saying, hey, can we talk about your son? Can we put this out there? I wasn't getting that.
Wow.
When you saw the news coverage start to heavily focus on Gabby's case, and I want to be clear here, I think, and I've said this before, you have Gabby Petito's family who are asking for coverage like anyone else, and you have you asking for coverage like anyone else. This is not black, white, Asian, Latino. This is parent. This is love. And the collateral damage if the news media doesn't get this right is more hurt with families who need our help. It's our responsibility to help people. So there you are, and you're watching the news coverage shift to Gabby. What did you feel, or what did you see happening there from your perspective?
From my perspective, that day I had heard about Gabby, but that afternoon I kept hearing about Gabby. And I got mad. I was angry because I'm over here and I'm calling the detective and I'm having to sit down and make my own video. And so, but I see Gabby everywhere. I seen her on the news. I seen her on social media. I seen her everywhere. And nobody was talking about Jelani, and Jelani was missing.
At one point when the local news did a story on Jelani, it was Gabby's picture that was shown.
They were talking about Jelani, and they put up a picture of Gabby up there, and the lady kept doing this. But that even furthermore just showed me that they talking about Jelani, but their focus is still on this young white girl, this young black boy that's missing. We'll put it out there because his mom is now saying that she needs help, but our focus is here.
And I'll say, listen, that
Wow.
we reached out to that news outlet, and they said it was a mistake. And I've been in newsrooms. I've never heard someone say, we will only do this story because we care more about this missing white person. I do believe that people believe that this is what the audience cares about versus caring about a young black or brown child missing. So you have social media on your side, and now Lizzo and other well-known people are sharing Jelani's story. And you are now
Cool.
on the
Stop
cable
fronting.
news outlets,
You know that's what
and
they
you're
think.
now being heard. But
Don't
to
be
me,
saying no shit like that.
that wouldn't be vindication. And I know it wasn't for you.
It wasn't.
Because he was still missing.
He was still missing, and they were still not doing anything. They were not looking for him. The detective from Bloomington called me that first weekend. Jelani was reported missing on that Wednesday. That Friday, he said to me on the phone, Carmen, it was 4:30. I'm getting off of work. And if I don't get anything over the weekend, I won't be back in. I'll contact you on Monday. I'm supposed to stop? Because you got to go home? Who else is working? Why do I have to do this by myself? So I sat there and I listened to him. And I can't sit here and wait till Monday to hear from you. I had to do the first thing I knew how to do was, I got to form my own search. So that's what I did. I put out a post on social media and said, I don't know what I'm doing, but I need y'all to help me. Me and my kids and my family, we're going to Peru, and this is what we're going to do. And I need whoever can to join us because I got to find Jelani. And I knew Jelani would want me to look for him. He knew I would be looking for him.
When someone is missing, there's this critical window.
So this is before
where
she found out
someone may have
he
seen the
died.
car, or
Well,
someone
he
may
was
have
murdered.
seen him walking.
He's still
and
missing.
The more media attention that's given to that, particularly local, helps piece together where that person might be. So you were against time as any family member with a missing loved one. You hired a private investigator.
I did. We haven't found out a lot of information either. So I'm looking at bringing in another investigator because I need people with resources
That's
that
right.
can assist us. I need people that can look at this case and follow up on leads and not think just because someone gives you something, oh, they're just concerned and we're not going to investigate them anymore because somebody knows something.
Did you feel that the national news outlets started to invite
I have to take my diabetes medicine.
out of a sense of guilt?
Yes, I do. I feel like once I started making noise about Gabby Petito, and again, my heart goes out to her mother because, like I said, I knew what it was like to sit in her seat. But Jelani needed that attention too, and he wasn't getting any of it.
And I know that Gabby Petito's family, they've given interviews saying they want other children and other cases covered as well. And that's my point. If this keeps happening, now they stopped their focus on their child to say this isn't right. You're here saying this isn't right. And then you're turning on TV and it's still continuing. And it's not stopping. Of course, a newscast is 30 minutes. The entire newscast can't be missing loved ones. That's not how it works.
Right.
But when you see it disproportionately be a certain type of loved one, that's when it hurts.
And it hurt. It actually, seeing that was like, it was pain. It was already Jelani's missing and I can't find him and I need help to find him. But not even getting that assistance and that help and using that resource of the media to help me put the word out that I was looking for him was even worse.
We have this incredibly diverse audience of people who watch this show. And I've been around and I've done Deadline Crime. I do think most people care.
Oh, shit. Damn.
You see a mom saying,
So sorry, y'all.
help me find my child. Very few people, I believe, wouldn't help. And that's what you were forced to do as strangers.
And strangers, Tamron, have been there.
Yeah.
They have been there. People I don't know have reached out to me. People I don't know have made phone calls. Everybody has. I asked them, Blake, my son, if he was yours because this could have been your child. I never thought that would happen to me. I never thought that I would be looking for my 25-year-old son, that he would be missing, that I would find him in a river. But it happened to me. It could happen to anybody.
Oh, so she did. Okay.
I wanted them to know they're not exempted. They could have been your son, your nephew, your brother, your cousin, your grandson.
Oh, so she did find him.
Because that's the only way I was going to get him.
Okay. I thought she didn't find him yet. She did at that time. She was saying what happened.
There are networks that do, huge ratings with people watching shows like my show, Deadline Crime. And I said, listen, it's not because I think people enjoy it. I actually think they know, but for the grace of God, there go I, that it can happen to you, that you can be walking in a parking lot and something happens, that there are evil people out there. So what you were asking for in that coverage was nothing different than any person in this entire audience, any person watching, and by the way, any of the reporters and anchors covering it. Because I know what that feels like. My sister's death is unsolved. And they would want the same coverage. What do you think the media has to do now that you've had this experience and you've been behind the scenes? What do we have to do to get this right so that we're right by people like you and anyone else?
As I've said before, they need not to look at the color. Everybody, these are humans.
That's right.
We all have feelings. We all have loved ones that we love. So you don't just look at it because of the race, and because that's how I feel that they were looking at it. It was this young white girl, this blonde-eyed, blue-eyed girl, a black male missing, because the police even said it to me. Is he depressed? Or do you just think he just didn't want to be around his family? Or you think that he was just trying to get away from something? He was in something bad? No. He wasn't a blogger. He was going to school to be a doctor. He had a family that loved him. Why look for the worst? When just look for Jelani.
Oh, come on, sister. Amen. Wow. That hit me. Why look for the worst? Just look for Jelani. Wow. I had thought when she was talking at first, I thought that that's before she found him and stuff. But she knew that he was already in the river murdered and stuff. So she just came on Tam Hall. I'm glad she came on that show, cause the story needs to get out. Justice needs to be served. Justice needs to be served. This is crazy. This is insane. These boys are missing or being found killed. They're saying it's a suicide and they really murdered. And they need to freaking interview that for professor again. And what was on the phone? What was on the phone? What did y'all think about this the Tom Mahal show? Put your comments below. Let me know what you thought about it, and let me know what other cases is out there that we should be looking at. Cause I'm looking on the internet like a motherfucker. Like I'm really searching. I want to work. I want to do. There's no updates on Jelani. Doesn't mean we're not gonna stop. We're gonna stop. We're gonna continue to talk about him. But I also want to talk about the William case. He was hung from a tree with the car cable wire, if I'm not mistaken. Ooh, wow. I'm just finding out about that yesterday. And I spent hours after I did my live with you guys to look at another video with a young lady who's been doing the same thing I'm doing, talking about the cases and stuff. She's good. We should take a look at her video, right? We should. Well, hit comments below, subscribe to Brooklyn Squad, and let me know what's on your mind about this. I want to know what y'all think about this interview. I want to know what y'all think about this interview. Okay? All right. Bye, y'all. Brooklyn Squad. The shrimp was okay. Do, 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 do.